Yo, do you want to know how fucking sketchy Hampshire family and probate, Hampshire probate and family court is in Northampton, Mass? So, I mean, for a variety of reasons. The reason I'm making this video is because I just got a phone call from the building, their business, right? Because they're a business. And the person said, you can come read the YWCA report. We have a copy of it. You and the other attorney. I was like, I'm an hour away. Can you just send me a copy? She's like, no, can't do that. I can't have any copy. I was like, oh, so I can come there and take a picture of it. You know, I need I need my own record, right? Of whatever their record is. She said, no, I can't do that. And I was like, that doesn't sound right. I'm like, so you're saying that nobody can obtain a copy of this at all? Period. Like, I'm representing myself, pro se. Uh, so that was the official response, right? And I'm like, how do I get a copy of this? She's like, I don't know. I don't work for the clerk's office. And I'm like, well, who do you work for? Click. She fucking hung up on me. I did, previously say that I'm holding all of you accountable and bringing litigation against the Commonwealth or their business. But, you know, I asked her, she told me she didn't work for the clerk's office. I said, who do you work for? She hung up. But the whole court system's corrupt for a multitude of reasons. The judge has been biased in her hearings, not, making orders that favor the mother and not listening to my arguments at the hearings, just on its face, right? So I initially requested a mental health review of the mother. I gave good cause. Then they filed their own motion for me to have a mental health evaluation. I go over the whole thing, and it's just, and I can still, it's absolutely within my legal right to have her have a mental health evaluation, and the judge still won't do it. Isn't that interesting? So that's another reason. They have court services where they're supposed to help you, but the law is written in such a way that it's supposed to confuse the shit out of you. I've read the rules there several times over, and I still can't understand how to, get entered documents into the record. Like, it's just fucking confusing, And so I went there for help with that, right? I don't want legal advice. I just want you to help me get my records or my documents into the record. How do I get these pieces of paper, right, into my file for the court so I can argue my case? Pretty fucking simple question. But, the person from court services just acted in such a coy manner and wouldn't help me do it. Just wouldn't, you know, couldn't help me do it or couldn't explain it, or I'm not sure. But so the whole thing is just sketchy. It's very, very sketchy. Compound that with the fact that I, haven't seen my son appropriately since he's been born, and certainly not since these proceedings have taken place. Um, the judge just won't look at anything that I want to show her. But the defense can say that I talk about conspiracies online and then make her rulings off of what the defense says. And no worries, no big deal, right? Let's not have a conversation about what those conspiracies are. Let's just take the defense's word for it and make decisions that alienate the family from there, because that's what the family courts do.